Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai, and welcome to Jagadambe Reads the Holy Books of India, ShrimadBhagavatam424. As you may remember, Uddhava had a boon he wanted to ask Krishna for. "You, Krishna," said Uddhava, "I want you and your nearness. All these years I have been always with you, and not a moment has passed when I did not see you or talk to you. If you leave me, what will happen to me? I cannot remain here for even half a moment when your holy feet have become lost to me. I have ever been with you, and I cannot be alone after you're gone. Please take me with you and bless me." Uddhava was sobbing his heart out, and Krishna looked at him with his eyes full of love. He could never bear to see his bhaktas suffer. The Lord's love for his bhaktas was far greater than the love he had even for Lakshmi, his wife. With infinite tenderness, Krishna took the hands of Uddhava in his hands and said, "You have spoken nothing but the truth when you said that my purpose is to lead the Yadava house to its destruction. They will all die by their own hands. Brahma, Mahadev, and the Devas came to me and asked me to go back to my abode. Once, years ago, at the request of Brahma, I promised to take a human form along with Adishesha, and the reason for this birth was to establish Dharma on the earth. I have achieved it, and I have nothing else to achieve now. There is just a week more left for me to finish the last of my tasks, the annihilation of the house of the Yadavas. And as for Dwarka, the sea will break her bounds and enter the city when I am gone. My dear Uddhava, the moment I leave this earth, her glory will diminish, and Kali Yuga, which is waiting to be born, will occupy her completely. Do not live in the world abandoned by me. People during the Kali Yuga will take great delight in committing sin. You will have to spend the rest of your time, the rest of the lifetime assigned to you in this world, with your mind completely detached from your family and from everyone who have been all these days near to you and very dear to you. Let your mind be set on me and only me. With an even temperament, move in this world, waiting for the end. Let me tell you something, Uddhava. I will describe what Maya is. You'll then know how to avoid getting entangled in its web. When the senses are in action, they perceive the world outside. There are sights which the eyes see, sounds which the ears hear, tastes which the tongue relishes, and so on. These experiences are called manomaya, meaning they are born of the mind, and so they are considered transient. This is Maya. To a mind which runs in pursuit of these which feed the senses, there occurs a kind of delusion. And out of this delusion is born what is called guna dosha. Guna dosha is a condition when the Atman becomes tainted with the gunas. This involves him or her further into the sea called samsara, and it is not easy for them to extricate themselves from this morass. You should therefore control your senses and control your mind too, and stop these from straying into dangerous ground. Since you have been with me so long, you will not stray from the constant contemplation on the Brahman." Uddhava shook his head sadly and said, "No, Krishna, it will not be easy. To withdraw the mind from the objects of senses is not possible. When I say it, I, who have been ever devoted to you, what then of those who have no bhakti for you? This lesson you're teaching about keeping the senses under control is so hard to learn and harder to practice." Sadgurunath Maharaj Ki Jai. Thank you for coming. I hope you come again.